What's up, Bulls Nation? Welcome into the CHGO Bulls podcast, presented to you by PointsBet. Don't forget that promo code CHGO when you sign up to live your bet life. We got some Thursday night football action coming up tonight. Ow. Chiefs, woo. Chargers, yeah. All of the touchdowns, all of the yards.
All of them.
I'm betting on all of them.
Mahomes is my quarterback.
Mine too.
Oh, man.
Hey. I'm Matt. You can follow me on Twitter at Bulls_Peck. That's Big Dave. He is at BAWL Sports. Hanging out in Studio B today. Will, the thrill, the bubble in Brazil. Will the Go Gottlieb in that bubble at Won't Gottlieb on Twitter. Just wrote an awesome new piece that's up on allchgo.com right now. Will, how are you? Loved the new reading material, sir.
Aw, thanks, guys.
We just got a little sneak peek of something. Never mind.
Excited. Look, Joey's doing this. I like how he put his hand up like, no, you're blind.
All right. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Hit him with the news. Here we go.
It was yesterday.
Okay.
Officially yesterday.
Okay.
Today he is 30 years and 1 day old. Oh, don't do him like that.
Oh, my God.
Don't do him like that.
The DILF.
The gray.
Oh, my goodness.
Great. But
Also,
look who came to your party.
Who came?
Look in the bubble.
Oh, in the balloons. Is that
Alperen
Sengun?
and small ball center legend PJ Tucker.
So
true. Joey, you
Guest
know
of
me
honor.
so well.
Yes, he does. But I don't see Jimmy Butler in any of those balloons, man.
Yeah, where's Jimmy?
You're right.
You know why? It's because Jimmy Butler doesn't care about Will. He only cares about himself.
But you want to know something crazy? Is
Yes.
Jimmy also, his birthday was yesterday. We have the same birthday.
I did notice that.
I did not know that. That is amazing. It makes a lot more sense now.
He looked like a tool even in the picture they chose for the NBA accounts wishing their players happy birthday.
Will, you look good with gray, Will. I'm going to tell you, man. You look right on.
Hopefully, I got a few more years before that comes to fruition.
Oh, you got time. You got time for sure.
I felt bad. I was doing you pretty dirty, but I thought you could handle it.
Doing them dirty.
I can handle it. As long as Alfred Sengun's at the party, then I'm good.
Yeah, he's all right, man. He's good. He's Will.
Do you feel any older now that you're reaching into your fourth decade?
I don't really, but I feel like I have to act more mature and not have so many
Nope.
Not have so many emotionally angry bouts with Bulls decision making. So we'll see if that actually happens.
Speaking as someone who is 5 years ahead of you,
Yeah.
I am as childish as I've always been.
Will, somebody has to be the grown-up on this show, and it's not going to be the two older people.
I thought you were about to volunteer to be the grown-up.
Yeah. No, of course not. I'm 6. I'm wearing Axel Jordans. What are you talking about?
I'll do my best.
I'm talking about wrestling all day. Like, I'm clearly not prepared for
So we're going to put more responsibility on Will's shoulders now that he's 30?
Absolutely. He gets all the responsibility, man. All of it. Absolutely.
Speaking of which, don't miss your flight home.
Hopefully, Will.
Because you got to go to Media Day so that we can tell our fellow Bulls fans what's going on.
Yes.
They're not going to let either of us in the building.
Unlike when we had our launch day and I missed my flight on the day of and wasn't able to be here, I booked my flight a week in advance so that I would not make the same mistake twice.
Wow.
So even if I do miss my flight, I got some time.
You know what
that's
called
wisdom.
Yes, and why is that? Because he's a responsible adult.
Look at that.
He is the grown-up in the room.
I'm old and gray.
The Groat. He's the grown-up goat.
Groat.
He's the Groat.
Groat. I am Groat.
I am Groat.
Grown up.
Shout out to Old Buckness in the comments, who also just recently celebrated a big milestone birthday, turning 40 last week. Can confirm with age does not come growing up. Nope.
No.
Sure doesn't.
Not at all, man. Just makes you do more silly things. Joey will find out.
Yeah.
He gets. He'll do that stuff too.
I'm the adult of the show.
You are.
Well, actually, Will is. You're second.
Okay, what about
Wait.
Marquette? He's pretty adult.
No.
No, he's
more
childish.
on our
he's
team.
he's
He's
more
got a
childish
kid.
than us.
He's more on our side.
He's got a kid.
Yeah, he
That
does.
doesn't mean,
But
that
he's
doesn't mean anything.
he's too tantrumy to be an
Yeah,
adult.
it's true.
He
Right.
throws worse tantrums than I do.
That's saying something.
It is. Wait, but Joey can't be the adult of our collective
That's
group.
why I said Will's won. Will's clearly the
Joey,
one.
can you even rent a car yet?
2 more years.
Oh my God! What if we need to rent a car, you guys?
Oh, man.
And Joey can't get it done for
Our
us.
second in charge, our second adult can't get us a car.
I could do all the other stuff, just not that.
Okay,
I
you can get us
can't.
a beer while
Well,
we're
actually,
waiting on getting
occasionally,
a car.
it was very hard for me to book an Airbnb in Austin because of my age. They were like, listen, you're going to throw some sort of party. I'm really not. I'm just coming for the game. That's it. I'm a good
Yeah.
guy.
Felt singled out, didn't you?
It was ridiculous. It was the stupidest rule I've ever. Whatever. It's not an
understand.
Airbnb podcast.
I get
There
it.
is
I
a
get it.
reason that the stereotype of guy in his early 20s is a human being most people aren't quick to trust.
Yes. I
'Cause
get it.
as a collective, they are destructive and stupid.
Yeah. Wait, Will, did you have those days in your 20s where you destructive and stupid, like during college and stuff like that?
Of course. Everybody
Okay,
has.
just asking. You know what I mean? I have to check
Yeah.
because you're the adult. So I have to see how it went.
I picture young, early 20 Will still going, like, wearing a nice blazer at, like, a fancy restaurant having a 5-course dinner.
Yes, yes,
That
yes.
sounds great. I would love to do that.
Actually,
5-course meal? Hell yeah.
I do have something I need to share, though.
What's that?
I have something
Sure.
I need to share with everyone.
Did you write a song for me? And you're
Well,
looking at
in
the
my
lyrics on your
heart,
phone
of
right
course. In my heart. If you
Okay,
want me
good.
to sing it, just say the word. I promise you I'll make up a song right now. That would be amazing. Right now. You say the word, sir. But I have something
Do
I
it.
need to show
Challenge
this
accepted.
first. I need to show this first.
What are we showing?
Look on your screen. So I want you
Oh,
to take
God.
a look
Oh, God.
at the top 10 3-point shooters of the past 13 years. I want you to take a look at this. Put your peepers on it and look at the top 3-point shooters of the past 13 years.
By
This is-
what metric?
This is estimating players' true 3-point percentage. This
Okay.
is, and they're removing influence of the league, age, and the small sample size seasons. But
Oh.
your top
That was-
10, and not just Matt.
You
in the
just
league.
read that like the guy at the end of the commercial who
Yeah.
warns you of all
It
the different
doesn't
ways
matter.
you can
It
die if you
doesn't
buy
matter.
their product.
It doesn't matter. Top 10, not in the league, in the world. Top 10. You see who's number one. Put it back up, Joey. You see who's number one on the goddamn list. Matty Legend himself. You will never hear the end of this, Matthew. Number one, the best, the legend himself, the greatest 3-point shooter in the world. You will never hear the end of this. In the world. Matt Thomas. You see him. Thank you, Joey. Respect that man.
Don't encourage it.
That's why.
Respect the
That's why
legend.
he's in the rafters.
That's why he's hanging up in the banners. That's why Will said he's the greatest practice player of all time. He saw it, and now the world must know. Top 10, number one. Not 2, 3, 4, or 5.
Okay.
One.
First of all,
One.
hit
Hit it.
it. Adding not just the league, but the world doesn't
world.
make it more impressive because you know
What?
where all of the best players in the world play?
EuroLeague.
In the National Basketball Association.
Ask Will, it's
so making
EuroLeague.
it in the world doesn't make it more impressive at all.
First of all,
Number 2.
who are the best players in the league right now?
In
They're
the
all
NBA.
European players.
In the NBA.
They're European players.
Where do they play?
They
Oh, that's
had to
right.
come over here to take it over.
In the NBA.
It doesn't matter. Matty's the best in the world.
In the-
Continue.
In the NBA. Number 2. Earlier today, I was sitting out there in our office watching the episode that you just did as a guest on the Nothing But Bull show. Shout out to that
shout
crew.
out.
Much love.
Awesome show. Had a
And
great
you
time.
were talking so glowingly about how we have coexisted since coming to know each other and talking about the Bulls
Yes.
together.
Yes.
And that, like, we have different ways of debating.
Yes.
And I debate to win, and you debate just to, enjoy giving your point, making it heard, but also
Yeah.
hearing someone else's point.
Sure.
And then you went on to say all these very nice things about our friendship. And it made me feel really nice.
Yeah.
All of that is out the window, and I hate you for that right there. God, I hate you right now.
You know why it's okay? Because you're hating facts. And I don't mind you hating a fact. But this is a fact. And Will, you saw it. They sent it to Will as well. You saw, I don't know if Will saw it on Twitter, but they sent it to you as well.
I
wish I knew who sent it to me. I would shout you out right now, my friend.
We need Kyle Korver to weigh in on this.
But yes, he's number 2. Number 2 on the list is Kyle Korver. So, Will, how awesome is this list, sir? Doesn't it just bring joy to your heart?
Here's the thing about statistics. You can you can use them to create whatever story you want to create.
Numbers don't lie, Will.
This number lies, Dave.
What's the lie? Where's the lie?
Thank you.
I see no lie, sir.
The judges
Let me
ruled
pull
I
it back
win.
up.
That's dumb.
Sorry, this is a ranking that is true. This is a fact. I'm not going to debate fact. This is a fact. He is number 1 in the world.
Will, we're in Studio B right now. I'm sitting a lot closer than I normally would be. Is this what the volume usually is? They are screaming.
This is why you can never hear me, because Joey's got to turn down their microphones, and I'm not
My
loud
ears
enough
are
to keep
ringing
up.
right now. They are ringing.
Has anybody in Studio A started yelling yet?
Yes, there's like a shot. I mean, like everybody's looking over here.
Yo, you know what's
mean-
funny? Like, this is Matt and I at like 6.
Yeah, just wait till the Bulls play the
wait
next
till they play,
season.
yeah.
Like,
Nothing.
Yeah, this is nothing.
We are shooting shit in a meaningless mid-September episode.
This is practice.
Talking about Matty Legend's three-point stats.
This is preseason for us. This is nothing. This
Also,
is
we
nothing.
haven't gotten the Slack DM from Lawrence telling us to pipe down yet.
Shut up. Right. I did see him come close the door immediately when the
Is
show
he there
started.
today? Because that would answer that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's here. He closed the door immediately
Um,
when it started, Will, because he was like, oh, sorry, I forgot who was in studio and who's going to be here. The guys who yell. Again, the children.
yeah, actually, before your guys' show yesterday,
just
Lawrence was
soundproof
like,
that room.
"You sure you don't want to do a quick sound check?" I was like, "It's usually not a problem."
In the comments, Colin saying, with regard to Matty's three-point stats, in practice, results may not directly translate to NBA games.
Listen, you can hate all you want to, but all I'm telling you is according to the worldwide top 10 three-point shooters of the past 13 years, it is Matt Thomas. It is Matty Legend. I'm going to need a new graphic, Joey.
CM in the comments saying, don't let facts get in the way of a good story. So I take it they're on your side in this.
It's a fact. That's all I'm asking. It's ain't an opinion.
If he's the best three-point shooter in the world, why ain't he on an NBA roster right now?
Because everybody isn't smart.
You know who did get signed to an NBA roster today?
Who's that?
Denzel Valentine.
He really did.
If Denzel can make his training camp squad, where's Matty Thomas?
Denzel stuck his tentacles into Boston, and they said, man, we got to sign one more guy. And they opened the door and looked out, and he was just standing there. And they said, Denzel, you want to play for Boston? He was like, cool. And that's exactly how it happened.
Just standing in the parking lot, just
Yeah.
staring blankly into space.
He was thinking about taking a 40-footer. That's what he was thinking about. And he said, you know what? Nah, go ahead and do that. But he's back in the league. Will, I'm a little surprised, but not that surprised because
he's
he was
not
on the
he's
G
not
League
making
team.
that team.
I'm still trying to figure out where you got this made-up stat about Matt Thomas.
See, here you go, getting on me. I will happily send this to you, man. I will happily send this to you, sir. It is
Please do.
called Relative Rankings. Is the Twitter page, and they in their
Relative
Twitter bio they tell you they are overly analytical, overly analytical basketball player and team rankings from a statistics PhD. Is what is said. This is beautiful. These are facts. So
The
if you want to
overly-
debate it, argue
Yes,
with the
science.
PhD.
The overly analytical network, OAN. Yeah, we should really trust what they have to say.
Well done.
Nothing but facts getting spit out from there.
Well done, sir. You're still wrong. Matty Legend's number one in the world. Number one in the world. Thank you, Relative Rankings. You guys can go follow them at Relative Ranks. Follow them there. But yes, it happened, and it's going to be talked about forever.
I don't think they're getting a follow from me.
Oh.
If they're putting out tweets about Matt Legend being the best three-point
All they
shooter
did
in the
was tell
league.
the truth. That's all they had to do was sit there and tell the truth. All right.
I didn't see any further numbers to back up what exactly the measurements were. So I
told you what it was.
That's
remain.
exactly what I'm trying to do right now.
Yeah.
And it's also actual performance may not always match due to variability.
yeah. Just like
And Matt
Colin
Thomas
in the comments.
Matt
saying
Thomas
it's-
has the highest variability estimated on the list, and Curry has the lowest. And Matt Thomas
because
wins.
The sample is so small.
Again, if you want to argue with the PhD, go ahead. You know what I mean? But the fact will remain. that Matt Thomas is number 1 in the world for the past 13 years. In the world.
How do you know the person running that account has a PhD?
Because it says in their bio. So why would they lie? It's in their
Someone
bio.
lying on the internet?
Yeah, why would they lie in their bio telling you that they have a statistics PhD?
Unheard of.
Who would lie about that?
Who would lie?
I got a PhD in statistics.
Yeah. Who would lie on
lying
Twitter
about that? All right, come on, not on the
lie?
internet.
That Doc Antle guy from the Tiger King series. He lies about having a MD.
He went straight to Tiger King.
You know who else actually did that recently? Like, have you seen that new show with Nathan Fielder,
No, what is it called?
The Rehearsal?
The rehearsal.
It is fucking hilarious, but the whole,
On HBO, right?
The whole first episode is about this guy who needs to tell his trivia team that he lied to them about getting a master's degree and them setting up on it is. I can't even do any justice. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Wait, so does he lie about his level of intelligence so that he can participate in the trivia team?
He didn't need to lie. He just is an incredibly weird guy who decided to lie and then needed help to get out of the lie, even though he could have easily just said, like, listen, I don't have a PhD. Nobody would have cared. But it's like, it's the most absurd thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
It sounds like something Will would like. Will
I
would
did
enjoy
like
this.
it.
Yeah,
I will
see?
say the first episode of that, the one that Joey's talking about, was hilarious, and I think it got worse. Like, the rest of the season wasn't as good, but basically, yeah, this guy joined what is it called? Like a
Trivia?
what is the name of the trivia team? Thank you.
Yes.
And told everybody that he had a PhD, but didn't. And then years later, he wanted to get out of the lie, and so he used Nathan Fielder's help to rehearse his performance of telling his teammates.
They literally hired
didn't actually
actors.
have.
They hired actors to play
They
his
built a
teammates
set.
They built a set?
for him to run through auditions telling the people, I don't actually have a PhD. They were doing like dry. It is, you have to just watch. It's out of control.
Wait, Will, this was the first episode you said, right?
It was the first episode of The Rehearsal on HBO.
Okay. And how did it turn out when he told them this?
Comically.
Okay, I'm gonna check this out, man.
Definitely.
I like
worth a
Nathan,
watch.
man. He is funny. I do like Nathan. He's
I
definitely
haven't
funny.
been able to trust HBO since the original Game of Thrones ended. I haven't gone back to
You
it for anything
boycotted
else
them
yet.
that long? So you haven't seen House of Dragons or nothing?
No, dude, because I never had my own HBO account. I would just use my sister and brother-in-law's account. Shout out.
So what are you talking
Thanks,
about?
Evan
You're
Adam.
boycotting, not going back.
Well, I'm not gonna steal their HBO to watch a show because I'm giving HBO a timeout.
Oh my
because of
gosh.
how much they ruined Game of Thrones.
Oh
I
my
haven't seen the new
goodness.
stuff.
At some point, we should do a fantasy draft. I know we're doing one today for NBA players as NFL players, but we should do a HBO show fantasy draft.
Oh, I'm
Ooh,
down.
I'm down with
I
that.
get number
That
one
would be
overall
fun.
pick.
I know my pick. What's your number?
Wire.
Damn it.
Sopranos is
Clearly
a
my pick.
Arguably the greatest television show of all time.
Sopranos
two.
is a
It's
great
number
number
two.
2 pick then.
It's true.
It's a great
Sopranos
number
is
two
a
pick.
solid number 2.
Yeah, it's probably a solid.
1A,
Yeah, we
1B.
should do that. You're right, Will. We should do that. That would be
do
awesome.
it.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Where does Alperin Şengün fit into that draft?
I think he's probably second round pick.
Will is lying to drive his stock down so he can try and steal him.
That's what's happening. All right. Well, as Will just mentioned, we're going to have some fun today doing sort of like a basketball football crossover draft, drafting Bulls of present day and Bulls of past as if they were skill position players on a National Football League team.
Yes.
We will do that coming up next and go over exactly how the rules of that game will play out. But first, today's episode brought to you guys by PointsBet. The football season.
What about it?
PointsBet's bringing you a better way to bet live on games. You can place a live same-game parlay, bet on the next drive to be a
Yes.
touchdown, and cash out on your live second-half over bet. With PointsBet, you have access to more live football markets than ever before. Build the perfect live same-game parlay by combining your favorite bets anytime during the game, including spreads, totals, player props, and more. Choose the outcome of the next drive and next points with PointsBet Lightning Bets. So whether you are on the move or on the couch, do it live on PointsBet. Download the PointsBet app today. Sign up with code CHGO to get your first 2 bets risk-free up to $2,000.
2 of them things.
And as our friend Mark Harmon said yesterday,
What'd he say?
Bet all 2,000 of that.
All of that.
You know why?
Why
Because
is
it's
that?
risk-free.
Risk-free.
If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants to help, call 1-800-GAMBLER for crisis counseling and referral services. Chiefs, Chargers, Thursday Night Football.
What you got?
Well, I'm still rocking the over,
Okay.
Which I talked about Tuesday, because I just love rooting for points.
Was it 6.5?
But our guy Cody from CHGO Bets / CHGO Cubs, he advised people to take the under.
Interesting.
Because apparently there's been a recent trend, 60% of the time over the last couple of NFL seasons, primetime games, the under, not the over, has hit. People expecting high-scoring affairs on primetime football, and the opposite happens.
And it's a Thursday, so
And it's a Thursday
short
night,
week.
So short week, not enough time to prep.
Okay.
Sometimes those games are duds. I'm still rocking with the over.
Okay.
Take Cody's advice and take the under if you want to. I'm rocking the over because I love rooting for touchdowns between two teams I give zero shits about.
Life's too short to bet the under.
That is called living your bet life right there.
Right there.
That is the definition.
That's what I do, Will.
Absolutely true, man. Oh, this man needs this next product.
What?
But this man in the bubble takes this product.
Oh, I know.
You want to know why? You want to know why at the age of 30 he still look like he's 24?
Because he drinks athletic greens?
Because he drinks the athletic greens, baby.
Still look older than Joey.
I didn't say you were 12. Come on. You're 24. Zing. Those 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole food source superfoods, the probiotics, and of course, oh my God, the adaptogens. Oh, they help you start your day correctly. That special blend of ingredients that support your gut health, nervous system, immune system, energy, recovery, focus, and your aging. All of the things you want to control. Like I said, the man's 30 looking 24. It controls that. It helps him out. Lifestyle friendly, vegan, dairy-free, gluten-free, contains less than 1 gram of sugar, no GMOs, no nasty chemicals or artificial anything. And it does all this while still tasting amazing. And it costs you less than $3 a day. You're investing in your health. It's cheaper than getting all those different supplements yourself, and you're investing in that all-in-one nutritional insurance. And Will, did you have your athletic greens for your birthday? Did you start that birthday, the big 3-0, with some of that athletic greens?
You know I did. And I've got 3 more days here before I come back to the States, and I've got 3 more travel packets of athletic greens. So I'm cutting it close,
Man.
But I got my next shipment coming in. So
The re-up is on the way.
Perfectly rationed like an astronaut lost in space.
That's
trying to get home.
The Martian. To make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you free 1-year supply of that immune supporting vitamin D and 5 of those free travel packs that Will was just talking about with your first purchase. All you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/CHGO Bulls. Again, that's athleticgreens.com/CHGO Bulls to take ownership over your health and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance. Because it's Athletic Greens. You scoop it, you dump it, you shake it, you drink it. Thrill.
you feel it.
That's what you do. That's all you do.
If I wanted some athletic greens that did have gluten in it, could I get some of that? Is it like a side option on the athletic greens?
A side of Athletic Greens? Is that what you just asked?
Yeah, well, no, like, is there, is there like a different kind they make that does have gluten in it?
Not
because
that
it's
I know of.
gluten free.
Yeah, not that I know of.
What if I wanted me a little gluten with my greens?
I mean, I'm sure you can find a way to do that, but Athletic Greens is trying to help you out with your health. So they said we're going to take that gluten up out of there.
That's very sweet of them.
That is. It's very nice.
If you put my delicious Farmer White sauerkraut that I brought home from Michigan for you on a fake-ass bratwurst this weekend while you're watching Bears-Packers Sunday Night Football, we are not speaking for a month.
Oh, I'm going to show them pictures and everything. I'm so ready. I can't wait. I'm so excited. That was my first thought, too. I was like, man, what am I going to put? You know what? I know exactly what I'm going to put this on. Oh, I'm going to get it real nice, Will. Get that smell going, in the kitchen. It's going to be an amazing time. I already bought the buns and everything, man. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Why are you the way that you are?
Evil Dave today.
So mean. Before we
Chaos,
went live,
man.
we were sitting in these very chairs, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm so excited! Like I'm gonna
making up fake
First
stats.
thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it on a brat." And
Yeah,
I threw my arms up in triumph because I thought he was gonna
You got
make
out your seat.
I thought he was going to make an exception to his pescatarian bullshit to actually eat a brat on Sunday Night Football with the sauerkraut that I gifted him.
Yes, and I appreciate it.
It's so delicious, sauerkraut. It deserves to be on a brat made of brat, not a brat made of whatever the hell they put in Impossible brats.
Oh, I can't wait. Those things are so good, too. Look at it.
Dude.
Look at him,
Will,
he's losing it.
Will, I need you to come home, okay? Like, I need you to come home pronto because I can't with this guy right now.
Well, this is amazing. Nothing has set this man off more than putting sauerkraut.
Then somebody else eating
how they
beyond
want to
brats.
eat. Right. He doing what they want to do with something that he gifted them. That got him upset because they won't do it his way. That is an amazing Matt Peck right there. That is Matt Peck.
We got like a month before the bull season starts. He's trying to like bottle up all this anger that he can use.
I'm trying to release it.
Yeah, he's way bottled
I'm
up.
trying to get my rage tank down to E.
Right.
So that I can slowly build it back up again as we get a new season underway.
It's more of a quarter of a tank. It's never on E. It's never on E. Like a quarter tank.
The gas light never comes on.
Never. As soon as he sees that light, he's right to the gas station. As soon as he sees, it's a quarter. Got to go fill it up. Nope. Got to go get it ready. I'll send you pictures, though, man. It's going to look great. I promise you that. It will look amazing.
Okay.
Can't wait.
Somewhere in that tirade just now, Laura Lou in the comments said, is it just me or is Matt looking particularly glowy today? And then, okay, he's losing the glow. I don't know. Is it the rage? Is it the rage that makes
rage
me glowy?
gives you the glow, like radioactive? Like maybe that's radioactive. Maybe that's what it is. Shout out to
like
Matt.
that.
Raging with glow
Colin
and
said-
sloppy like Joe.
What'd you say?
I like that Colin reminded us of hashtag Steakface. I missed that.
Steak face.
Steak face.
Heard from Steakface in a little while.
Dude, I forgot all about steak face. Oh man, dude.
Steakface.
We got to holler at steak face, man.
What a summer we've had.
What a summer. A summer of steak faces and shirtless wonders.
What a summer we've had. Where you been, Will? Been talking to
Also
your
having a
head
summer.
in a bubble.
Wait, what did you, because Matt was going to ask this yesterday. He said he wanted to wonder what you were going to do for your birthday.
That's true. I did want to know
So
that.
what did you do for your birthday?
Well, it was pretty rainy here yesterday, so that kind of was a bummer. But went for a walk and a run on the beach, which was pretty fun.
Lex.
And then what else did we do? We did a barbecue on one of the Brazilian churrascos, the like inside barbecue thing. That was very fun. And made a giant carrot cake and ate more of that than I'm willing to admit.
I love a good slice of carrot cake.
I do too,
It's one of
man.
the few
was
cakes
great.
that I would actually enjoy eating.
That's
That
true.
shocks me.
He said, because it's
It's a vegetable cake.
No,
but
it's a cake.
I'm
though.
not a
But
big-
it's made of
Sugar.
vegetables.
There's
No.
tons of sugar in that.
It's because it's like less sugary than like your average, just like generic cake, like
Yeah.
a birthday
It's
cake
not.
you would buy at like the Jewel
Having
Bakery
made
or-
one yesterday, I can promise you it is not. There's a lot of sugar, a lot of butter, a lot of sugar, and a lot of carrots.
A lot of carrots, yes.
Good for you.
It was one thing my mother used to make very well was a carrot cake. Like, it
Yeah?
was ridiculous, man,
My
how good
favorite.
it was.
Mine too.
Yeah.
My mom's favorite cake is carrot cake,
So what else, man? See?
May 3, man.
Talking to me now?
dude. All right, let's do this draft.
Oh, hold on. I have been working on something for,
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Joey's been
Joey
working
was
on
deep
something.
but it's
into
for
the-
Big Dave. Close your eyes.
Oh my
Close
god.
my eyes?
Yeah, close your eyes.
Okay, I'll close my eyes. My eyes are closed. I can't see what's going
Why
on.
are we doing this?
My eyes are closed.
Okay, hold on.
I don't know what's happening. And I don't like
Boom!
it. Can I open them?
Open
Why?
them.
Oh, in
Wow.
the world.
He's got the whole world there in those shooting hands.
Whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. The
That's
greatest
Thanos.
three-point shooter in the world. Oh, look at him. The past 13 years. It's a long time to be great. You know what that makes you? A legend. That's what it does.
Dave,
Natty
you
legend.
know, if in this fantasy draft that we're about to do, if you do not select Matt Thomas, there will be hell to pay.
It's true.
Dang,
you
man.
have to pick. You have to pick him. You have
to pick him now after all this.
This carrot cake has changed you.
Yeah.
I'm
My
just
old
glad
age,
that Will.
I'm getting angry.
Yeah.
Get off my lawn.
Join me, won't you? He can't keep getting away with this.
And if you pick first, he has to be your first pick.
Oh,
Damn
man.
it! The one time we're in Studio B and we don't have the sound effects.
I know, right?
That was literally
Oh,
an
my
alley oop.
goodness.
Speaking, Joey, did you assign us a random draft order?
No, but I will right now.
Cool.
Dave picks last.
Will pick first
Oh,
because it's his birthday
Okay.
celebration.
Fair.
Okay.
enough.
And
Can I trade down?
sure.
Just kidding.
Shengun's not on the board though, so there's not really a point.
Unfortunately, there's no real reason to do that.
Okay, I'm thinking of a number. It's either 1 or 2.
okay. Who you want to say it?
You guys choose.
No, I mean, which one of us?
Okay, Big Dave, you pick.
2.
Yep, 1, Derrick Rose.
There it is.
Pack your choice, second or third pick.
I will take second pick.
Second pick to Pack. Okay,
right.
here we go. Here are the
It's a
rules.
snake draft.
Okay,
right?
so here
Snake
are the
draft.
rules. Thank you, Joey. Classic snake draft. Each of us must draft 3 current Bulls on this 22-23 roster and any 3 players from the entirety of Bulls history. We must alternate those picks between current Bulls and past Bulls, so you can't go back-to-back past Bulls with your first 2 picks,
Or
etc.
back-to-back current Bulls.
Or back-to-back current Bulls. And each of our rosters must have the following positions drafted: quarterback, wide receiver, running back, tight end, flex position, and defense/special teams. Basically, your standard fantasy football starting lineup, but
Yeah.
just with 1 each running back and wide receiver.
Okay.
And we're drafting them from Bulls players of today and yesterday.
Okay. So we start with current.
Because it's football season.
Yes. Football, Bears-Packers week also.
Oh, my goodness.
We guarantee y'all you're enjoying CHGO Bears this week, man.
And then when we get to the end of this, we'll put up the final results on our CHGO_Bulls Twitter and have a poll there.
Yes.
And have y'all vote on who drafted the best Bulls fantasy football team.
All right. Let's do this. Well, I know the guy I want no is going to be gone. So
I love how Carlos Ramos is already saying no Sione at linebacker. We're not drafting any IDPs, no independent defensive positions.
Oh, man.
However, if you wanted to throw no Sione into your defense/special teams, I think that's a solid pick.
that's a wheel pick all day.
I did think about that. Very
Yes.
carefully. But-
All right, go, Lieb. Kick us off.
all right. I feel like you want to give the ball.
Before you go, I have a question. It doesn't have. It could be for any position, correct? Doesn't have
Right,
to
so
go
you don't have to
quarterback,
draft
running back.
positionally in order.
Okay.
You can start with any position you want.
All right, all
You
right.
just have to alternate between current Bulls and past Bulls.
Yes, sir. All right, go ahead, Will.
I'm going to go with a former Bull to start. I'm going to go with Michael Jordan. Obviously, he's the GOAT. And I feel like you want to put the ball in the best player's hands. You want to let him make all the decisions, let him run the offense. I'm going to put MJ at QB and just let him cook.
Michael Jeffrey
Jordan.
At quarterback. Not a bad pick.
Big Mike.
Not a round 1, pick 1 choice.
Yeah,
Can't go wrong.
can't go wrong. How can you? I'm playing the Jordan Challenge right now on 2K23.
Is that right?
It's amazing.
Okay.
It's really amazing. It's a lot of fun. It really is.
All right, so that means I am up.
You are up, sir.
Do I want to do my QB first?
Steak face on the board.
I feel like this is
the clock.
not like normal fantasy drafts where you want to wait for your QB, you know?
It can
Well,
be.
it can be because,
It
you know,
can
if
be.
you guys both take a quarterback, Big
Right.
Dave can just sit on it until the last round.
This is true.
But there's like a player who Dave might want at quarterback could be drafted.
Oh, that's
at a
true. He
different
could be
position.
picked and put elsewhere.
Well, you took the who I wanted at quarterback already, Will. So
See, this isn't. I've got a different guy at quarterback.
Okay, so I'm actually going to draft my running back first.
oh, okay.
And my running back is Derrick Rose.
My other pick.
Great one.
Well done.
Maybe doesn't have the Derrick Henry size of an NFL running back, but crazy MVP season, Rose.
Yes.
With the crazy footwork, the crazy way he could juke and contort his body, and then the breakaway speed. Seems like that has running back written all over it.
Yes, I agree. I mean, the agility, the juking, and he can catch the ball also out of the backfield. Do all these things, man. Was the fastest player in the league.
Pass catching running back?
Yeah, man.
Just dump it off to D Rose and let him create magic?
Super skilled.
Woo.
These are two incredible picks. And Jordan also super fast, ran a 4.340. So,
yeah,
also super fast. Yeah.
All right.
4.3?
4.340.
That's crazy.
Yes, Jordan, he did it.
All right, so now Big Dave, you got 2 picks.
I got
here
2
at the wheel of
So
our
I gotta
snake draft.
get a past and a current.
You got to go one of each here.
We'll start with the past.
Okay.
And at quarterback, since the 2 players I wanted are gone, at quarterback, we're going Matt Thomas. Let's do it, baby. Let's do this. Matty Legend, quarterback, QB.
That counts as a pass player, not a present player, right?
Yes, that's a pass player. That is a pass.
All right.
That is a pass player. He is not on the roster.
You're using him as a pass player.
Yes, he's not on the roster.
But here's the
is
thing.
a bold choice.
He's got accurate deep range. I don't hate it.
No, he can throw the ball because he is the greatest three-point shooter in the world.
That makes sense. He's got deep touch.
Yes.
Throw the deep ball.
The deep ball. That's what he does, man. Our guys are going to run and fly, and he's going to put it that accurately because he's the best in the world at it.
Absolutely bonkers.
Yes, it's the one. Matt Thomas. All right. At running back.
This
was
Dave,
a tough
for
one.
picking him first. I'm glad you did that. That makes me happy.
Thank you very much, sir. It was the plan since I knew we were doing this. At running, this was tough. Honestly, this was a tough one because I could have went either way. But I felt this guy is more suited to be a running back, and that is DeMar DeRozan.
Ooh.
I'm taking DeMar DeRozan at running back. He strikes me as that guy who will get you 25 to 30 carries a game, can do everything out of the backfield, shifty, deceptively shifty,
right?
And has sneaky athleticism.
Right.
Those are the things you're going to need at that position in running back to not only shed the defender, but to get away from him.
Right.
He does that so very well. He reminds me kind of like a Matt Forte.
Ooh.
Who's very shifty and deceptive.
Love
in how he did that. So
I like that.
DeMar DeRozan at running.
I love it.
That's a good call.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so now it comes back to me. I picked a former player in my first pick, so I got to go current player now.
Yes.
And you know what I'm going to do?
I do.
I'm going to go ahead and put Zach LaVine in my flex.
There it is.
Bam.
That's why I wanted that wide receiver. Yeah.
Interesting.
Well done. That's
I love
a great pick.
I was gonna take that next pick if you didn't.
Yep. Zach was going to be going. Yep. Absolutely right.
I mean, the ways in which Zach LaVine can use his athleticism, as we were just kind of talking about Derrick Rose being able to be a multi-versatile Swiss Army knife running back.
Yes.
I see Zach LaVine as like the Devin Hester of my squad here.
Ooh,
crazy fast, crazy athletic.
Yes.
Run around, catch a ball, or just handing the ball. Like, dude, a wheel route for Zach, or a little end around for Zach.
Or a go route.
Or just
how about like a goal line fade? Just let him go up and get it.
Yep.
He's got the
He
hops.
definitely do that. Oh, no question about it. He would be awesome at that. No question about it. Great pick.
Yep. All
Great
right.
pick
There it is. All right. Now, Will, you are up with a couple of picks here.
I got back-to-back picks, and I've got a current player and a former player.
Correct.
I'm going to go first with I don't think you're going to like this, guys, but I'm going to go for it anyway. Go Lonzo Ball in the flex position.
Well, there goes one of my quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Everyone's going to be so mad at you.
I thought he was a lock for quarterback.
Yeah, I was thinking about him at quarterback. I was thinking about him at defense. Like, he just does so many things, and I think that's why I want to put him at flex. You know, he can throw the deep ball if you need to. He can get into the mid-range. He's a playmaker. He's a great defender. I feel like you just put him anywhere on a football field, and he'd be really good. So,
I agree.
And also, we all know how much I love Lonzo, so I had to get him on my team.
Yep.
Yes. Great pick. Pick.
That's my flex. Next pick, I don't know if I should go crazy here yet. I think I'm going to not. And I'm going to go I feel like this is a tough one too, but I think I'm going to take Scottie Pippen.
Ooh.
just because the talent level, I'm not quite sure where I want to go with him. But
I know where
I want to go with him.
I do too. I know exactly where I would go with him.
I think I want to go wide receiver.
Yep.
And just let him be a playmaker. Just like, this is what I want. I want an athletic team of guys that are just fast, strong, playmake, give them the ball and let them cook. And I feel like
Dude.
Scotty with MJ, a little
young Scotty
there.
Like first three-peat Scotty?
Yes.
6'8" with his vertical?
Vicious.
Just go get the football, man.
That's what he does.
Woo.
That's all he's going to do. And do it well. Oh, that is amazing.
And those
I'm
long
glad
arms
you guys
of
are on
his,
board with that.
that
Yeah.
Scotty wingspan.
I was a little nervous about that pick.
in the hands, man.
He would be freaking Megatron in the end zone.
So true.
Just throw it, and anywhere within the radius of a 2-car garage,
Yeah.
he'll go catch it.
And he has the attitude of Terrell Owens.
Yeah.
He definitely has the T.O. attitude.
Ugh.
So yeah, that's a great job. Great job.
I'm feeling good about
damn.
my big three here.
That's
Damn,
nice.
damn,
That's a heck
damn,
of a team
damn.
right now. That's a heck of a team.
Oh, all right. Well, Scotty at WR was going to be my next pick. So now now it's back to me, right?
Yeah, it's back to you.
And I get one pick, and it's got to be a past bull because I
Gotta
just
go
took Levine
past.
with my.
Yes, sir.
All right. So because I can't have Scotty, I did have a plan B for this pick in mind. And I'm going to, before I draft a quarterback or even a wide receiver, I'm putting my tight end in there. And you know who my tight end is?
Got an idea.
It's Dennis Rodman.
Oh, he's getting all his guys.
Because not only when you think about a tight end, it's just a guy who can go up and get the ball.
Okay.
Just chuck it up in the end zone. Your tight end will go get it. Dennis Rodman, greatest rebounder of all time.
Yes.
What else do tight ends need to do? Protect their quarterback and
Yeah.
block from time to time.
Very
you
true.
need to run block. You need to pass block. You know what Dennis Rodman loved doing on an NBA court? Hitting people.
Getting
You know what
physical.
he'd love to do on the NFL football field?
Hit people.
Freaking hit people.
And get hit.
Yep.
I
I
don't mind
love
getting
that.
hit. Yeah.
I
That was a
love
great.
that. I was
yeah.
thinking he'd be a defense special teams, but
Me too.
Certainly could be.
He definitely could be.
Certainly
that.
could be, but I want him as my tight end.
Yeah. All right. I could be mean, but I'm not. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. But I will go. Let's go defense on this one. Ooh. See, I don't want to, because I know whoever I take, I know he's going to be gone the next time I come around. Because there's two guys I got in mind,
You got
and one of them
back-to-back
is going to
picks,
be
Dave.
gone. Say it again.
You got back-to-back picks here.
I know, but I got to take a current and I got to take a
I see what
pass.
you're saying. All right.
And I'm saying, I guarantee that current player I'm thinking of is going to be gone. So I'm going to roll the dice on it. And for my defense, give me Ayo Dosunmu.
Oh, I love that.
Give me Ayo for your defense, man. That dude came in from day one, and what he put his stamp on is what he does is defend. Trey Young hates his guts. That needs to be a T-shirt here at CHGO. Trey hates Ayo. Needs to be a T-shirt for real. But yeah, he put the clamps on so many people, and the athleticism that he has. He can return kicks for me as well because of that athleticism that he has, the great hands that he has, and the vision that he has, man. Like, I think I would love him to be those positions for me. So yeah, I like Ayo.
Okay.
All right. Flex. And we're going to go past Bull. Give me Nate Robinson in the flex.
Dagger.
The
He was my next
football
pick.
player, the only real football player on this is Nate Robinson. Nate Robinson could play some football. It was his favorite sport. Basketball was second for him. It was football first for
I'm
Nate.
devastated about that pick. He was my next pick. And can I tell you this? He was an elite running back and
Yep.
wide receiver.
Yep.
He also played DB at Washington.
Yes, he
and
did.
kick return.
Yes, he
I
did.
wanted to play him at defense special teams for that reason, but obviously
But
not the like traditional defensive shot blocker type.
Right.
Man,
He's
that
not
is such a good pick, Dave.
But
I'm jealous.
that offense that he can provide, and you've seen it on the court, is that his offense that he can provide and how quickly he can provide it. But
Right.
what he did on the football field was the same kind of way, man.
Right.
And the confidence that he comes in with too, that he's like, I'm the best player in the world.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it. I give me my man Nate Robinson at the flex.
Okay. So you just did those back to
I
back.
did my back to back.
So now it's
you.
me.
Yes, sir. It's back to you, sir.
All right. I went Derrick
to you.
first, Zach second, Dennis third. So now I got to go back to a current roster player
Current player.
with my next pick. You guys might think I'm crazy here,
Okay.
and I'm still not filling in my QB slot yet. I am taking Javonte Green as my wide receiver.
Wow. I like it. I like that.
I like it.
I do
like it.
like that.
Javante with the hops.
I like it.
I mean, he's 6'4".
Yeah.
That's big enough to be an NFL wide receiver.
That's true.
And that dude is fast, and he can jump out the freaking gym.
Listen, that's towering to be an NFL wide receiver.
Send Javante on a route, man.
Yeah.
Or just a quick out, little bubble screen,
Yeah.
and just let him take off.
I like that.
Javante.
Oh, no, I like that a lot. That is a great pick. And you saw what he did on the court. He was the big guy, amongst the trees, and still held his own out there. So, and he would get rebounds so he can go up and get it also for you at that position. I like that.
Thank you, Laura, who said my team is insane. That's right.
It is.
Constructing a masterpiece
That
over
is
here.
a great team, man. That is a really awesome team.
I love it.
All right, now back to Will.
Can you put my team up on the screen, Joey? I might want to make some position changes. Is that legal?
to like change them around?
Yeah, we'll allow it. It's your birthday.
Yeah. Switch
All right,
who's
here's
who.
what I'm gonna do.
Wait, are you going to
I'm
switch
gonna do.
Lonzo back to QB?
No. I'm going to put him at defense special teams though. Because
Okay.
the more I think about it, he's a playmaker. He's like a defensive playmaker.
Yeah,
And I kind of
that's what
just
he
want
is.
that out there. He can be all positions.
That's safety.
So I'm gonna leave him there. Mm-hmm. And now I've got to go current with my next pick. I feel like I gotta go with Alex Caruso.
That was the other play I was talking about.
Ouch.
I knew he was going to be going this time around.
I'm struggling to decide where I want to put him. But I think what I want to do is go at running back, just because he's like a hard-nosed dude. He's going to be running in there and breaking tackles. I just feel like he's going to be kind of a dog that you need at a running back position. Help block a little bit. Just kind of like him there.
I'm very surprised with that pick for a reason I will share. I don't want to give anything away here.
Okay.
Just surprised.
Now I have what positions do I have to fill?
You have tight
Tight
end.
end and flex.
Tight end and flex. All right, at my flex. Ooh, maybe did I want to actually not have Lonzo at defense special teams? All right,
Get it together.
Come on, coach. Coach.
I'm going back to where I was, and I'm going Joakim at defense special teams.
Oh, he did it.
Bastard.
He did it.
I had to do it.
He did it.
You waited too long.
He did it.
You waited
I
too
can't
long,
believe
man.
he did it. Oh, my God. Dude, that's what I was like. I should take him, but I was like, I'm being mean, so I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to leave him alone. Because I know how much that wanted this dude. And Will,
If you wanted him, you should have taken him.
Oh, cold-blooded. Be happy you're in Brazil right now, Will.
Defensive player of the year and
Wow.
5 assists per game center. I mean, come on.
Wow.
It's perfect.
He says you
Playmaker,
got too cute,
defensive
man.
player. You got too cute.
He said you got too cute. I left it for you. I did. I didn't touch it.
Well,
for
I
that
would have
reason.
had to take him instead of taking Dennis at tight end.
I mean,
That's when I would have had to do it
Hey,
2
man.
rounds ago
hey,
because of our alternating rule.
hey, I was being nice. I'm
And
letting
I
it slide.
thought I could, because clearly he was my next pick up.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Too
hate
close
you.
to the sun.
I hate you.
All those wax wings.
I hate you.
Wax wings. Oh, that's, boy, Will, you are a shrewd negotiator, and I love it. That is amazing. I enjoy that, sir. It's back to you there, Matty Peck. He is
wanna
not
trade for him?
pleased. Oh, trade. That's a good question. Would you make a trade for Joakim Noah?
Yeah, dude, I'll give you my house.
He does not have a
Deal.
house.
I'll give you my condo.
Okay.
Damn. Oh, I should have better prepared for that.
Should have been
happening.
ready. Should have been ready, man.
All right, so now I got to go past player because I just took Javante on my previous round pick. All right, you know what? Give me Storm and Norman as my quarterback.
Oh, dang it.
That's
He
a
took
great
my
pick.
tight end. I hate
Norm
it.
Van Lier
That was my tight end.
is my old school, new
Damn it.
school Lamar Jackson quarterback.
Damn it.
He's
That
going to
was-
run the ball. He's gonna sling the ball.
Yeah.
Norm Van. Also, great leader.
Yes.
You want your
correct.
quarterback to be a great leader.
Correct. You're right. Oh. I don't like that.
Yeah, well, if I have to be pissed because freaking Will stole Joakim from me, then I'm going to steal Norm from you.
Oh, yeah. After I left him for you. I left him for you. See? No friends in
you
this,
made
man.
3 picks ahead of Joakim. 4 picks ahead of Joakim.
And you got Norm. That's still a great pick.
What does that say about you? How much do you actually love Joakim? if you would wait 4 rounds to take him.
I thought I had the luxury of just waiting around until I was ready to pick him, which was going to be this round.
Oh, my God.
I thought you guys were my friends, and you were just going to let me assume that I was going to take Joakim and let me have him.
I let you have him. I did. But, you went and stole my guy.
All
But before I go, I do want to tell you guys about Pins and Aces.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it is the official golf apparel partner of CHGO. And we love our Pins and Aces gear. Yes, we do. And get tons of compliments on and off the course. You know who would get that? That man in the bubble.
Oh.
That go Gottlieb, sir, with them polos
Looking
on.
fresh in a polo.
With a fresh 5-iron.
Oh, you
know what
know
I'm saying?
it.
Swinging it, looking right. I can see that. They are a family-owned golf and apparel business. They make amazing polos, hats, golf bags, and that favorite thing, that beer sleeve, man. The innovative product that allows you to store 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them things. 7 beers up in your golf bag and keeping your drinks cold the entire round. So check out pinsandaces.com, use the code CHGO, receive 15% off your first order, and you get free shipping. Oh, that's pinsandaces.com, y'all. Come on with that. Now, back to me here. So, the tight end I wanted is gone. I'm a little upset about that. So, I do want to have to pick a tight end. So, I'm going to go past.
Okay.
Go past. I am going to take Horace Grant at tight end.
Oh, that's a great
That's
tight
a great
end.
one.
Give me Horace Grant at tight end. Joey, get off your phone and get the typing. Horace Grant on tight end, sir. He's got a phone, a laptop, and a desktop. It's amazing what
Always.
he's doing, man. The man is a focused individual.
Joey's
man.
a multitasker.
I mean, it's pretty impressive, man.
Horace and Dennis were the two I was picking between for tight end.
Yeah, man. Because Horace, the toughness we already know.
Each power forward from each half of the dynasty.
Yes, man. Yes. Yes. A proven winner. You know he's going to catch the ball.
Right.
And you know he's going to protect.
Yep.
That's what he does, man. And he's got to protect the legend back there until he can get the ball down the field. So the question is, who's he going to get the ball down the field to? That wide receiver.
Is a current player.
A current
Yep.
Chicago Bull. I am going with Derrick Jones Jr.
Oh.
Give me
solid.
Derrick Jones Jr. at wide receiver. It's what he does. He goes up and he gets it. He has a trophy that says, I go up and get it. That's what he does. He catches that ball. Tossing it down to Derrick. He's going to catch it. He's going to score. He's fast, long, lean, and tough. And we saw he played multiple positions on the floor also, man. So he could be the 1, 2, or the 3. He can play the slot if he needs to. Some out routes, some go routes. He can do it all, man. He can do it all. So that's going to be the squad right there. Derrick Jones Jr. at receiver.
Love it.
I love that. It's a good squad. All right, now it's back to me for my final pick, which is filling in my defense/special teams with a current player because I just took Norm last round.
Yes.
Lonzo's off the board.
Lonzo's gone.
Caruso's off the board.
He's out of there.
Io's off the board. Derrick Jones Jr. off the board.
Yes, he is.
Javante off the board.
Ooh, getting tough.
Not a lot of great picks here for my defense and special teams.
Come on, Joey. Let him do it. Don't be helping out people.
Not going to say anything.
So I can clearly go 2 easily obvious routes by either taking P-Dub with optimism that he is about to become a dominant force in the NBA.
Yes.
Or Drummond as a guy who is like the king of rebounds over the last 8 seasons of NBA basketball.
This is a fact. Yeah.
Rebounding, defense. There's also a wild card choice that I'm kind of tempted to go with here.
Ooh, let's see what his brain is.
Because of also the special teams element.
Okay. The special teams element. This is interesting.
Because to me, defense special teams is just like the wild card of your team, right?
Sure.
Maybe on a random Sunday, they'll win you your matchup because they just go crazy.
Either they score or the field position they give you on the field. Yeah, either one. This is interesting. Joey look like he know. You got an idea? Will, you got an idea?
Give me Dalen Terry.
On the edge of my seat.
There it is. He took Dalen Terry. He took the rookie.
I don't hate it.
I don't hate it at all.
Unproven, but there's upside there.
Absolutely. There's definitely toughness there.
A dude who wants to get, earn reps, earn downs out there on the field, make a name for yourself on special teams, man.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
I like it. Man. The toughness is there. We know that for sure. And he doesn't mind mixing it up. And you need that on the defense right there. Yeah, I like it. I like it, man. And like you said, we'll get out there and play any position. So special teams is where you put those guys at. So yeah, I like it. That's a good choice there.
All right, the final pick of the draft goes to you, Mr. GOAT, Mr. Birthday.
And what do I have left? My tight end?
Tight end,
you got a tight end, and it has to be
current player.
Current player,
yes. Current player.
I thought this whole time I was gonna take Patrick Williams at tight end, but I think last second here I'm gonna pivot to Vooch.
Oh,
he
is very nice.
A huge target, soft hands.
Yes,
right. We're gonna find him in the end zone. He provides some blocking if you need it. Not great, but good enough. And I think a little bit of a underrated mobility. So I'm going with Vooch here.
Guys,
I don't hate that.
I think we've all drafted really solid squads here.
I do too.
And like I said, we'll put out these final results and then make a poll so you guys can vote on which team you think was the best drafted team. But what I just noticed, and the first thing I'm thinking of right now, I could have taken Pete up there, defense special teams. I went with the wild card Tasmanian Devil of Dalen Terry.
Yes.
Will was thinking he was going to go Pete up in his tight end spot. Last second wild card switcheroo to Vooch.
Yes.
Called an audible to Vooch. Mark K, if he watches this, is going to be like, see? None of you drafted Patrick Williams. He sucks.
Well, yeah. Well,
Mark
he's
K
the football
will have
expert.
no idea what we're talking about.
He is the expert, Will. The football expert is my man.
I am shocked that Patrick Williams was not selected to be a running back because he's got the lower body for it.
Because of the
thunder
He's
thighs.
powerful. Like feeding him like James Conner at the goal line inside the 5. He's no question. He's pushing the pile every single time. He's built like a running back.
But I got DeMar DeRozan. Which one is
You guys, I know. I was looking at a flex guy. That was my thought.
Okay. Joey, what team do you like on this here?
Let's see.
Whose team
Let's
do you
pull
like?
up all the teams. Here.
Meanwhile, Daddy Fish in the comments said Mike's going to yell at Vooch all game. As in MJ yelling. MJ's going to yell at Vooch like he yelled at Luke Longley.
Will, what did you say?
I was going to ask if there's anybody that didn't get drafted that you thought, because for me, I was ready to take Jimmy Butler as my wide receiver because of the whole thing with Marius Thomas. But you guys left Scotty till the second round. I had to take him.
Dude, I thought that Matt was going to go get Jimmy Butler because you would take a Joakim Noah. I thought that's what the move was going to be.
Jimmy's such a tough guy. Like he's such a football.
He's a football guy.
Like
honestly.
you could have
picked
a
football guy.
You could have picked him and put him anywhere. You could have picked him and put him anywhere.
Everybody on your
He would have been a good flex.
I don't want Jimmy in my locker room.
Okay.
I don't want Jimmy in my locker room.
I would have liked Luol Deng to go.
Ooh.
Yes. You're right, Chuck. Yes, Luol Deng. I thought about Luol wide receiver, but I had to pick a current Bull. So
yeah.
I don't know if he's got the speed to play wide receiver. Like
he got the hands.
More of a tight end to me because he's got some size too. Like,
but he'll catch
or
it.
defense.
Yeah, I trust him to catch it. I don't trust him to get away from anybody.
Right.
But I do trust him to catch that football when I get it to him. And Charles Oakley at tight end. You're right, Charles.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That would have been great.
Oak was on my list for potential tight ends.
Yeah.
Josh saying Pat Will not being picked as a tight end is an atrocity. Remember the 8 and block. I mean, yeah, I could have very easily taken Will. Any of us could have taken P. Will at tight end.
Yeah. Any of us. Yeah, it could have happened. And the other guy I thought about taking a tight end also was Kirk Heinrich.
Ooh.
I thought about taking Kirk
as a tight end?
Yeah.
He's like 6'1".
He fits that thing, man. He's like Rudy. He fits that whole thing. All right. You know what I mean? Get out there, he'll catch it, and he'll get punched in the face and say more.
In a weird way, you know who I was briefly
Will up on there.
I was briefly thinking about at wide receiver.
Forgot about you.
If he were available, was Caruso.
Yes.
To play like the Wes Welker Cooper Cup NFL receiver role.
I was going to take him at wide receiver.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah,
but I couldn't take them both. Go ahead.
We're going spread offense. MJ's either running it or throwing just like bubble route, check downs, letting these guys go to work.
Listen, I got Brady to Randy Moss. Is all I'm telling you. Like that's what's going to happen all day long. Derrick Jones Jr. catching everything.
Joshua Simmons in the comments brings up an excellent point. Will, like, you might have Scotty streaking 50 yards down the field. MJ's just gonna. I don't know.
MJ's gonna tuck and run.
I'm gonna take it myself.
Listen,
like I'm not interested in throwing you the ball.
At the end of the day, MJ is gonna do what it takes to win.
That's a fact.
And
That's a
if
fact.
he has to throw it to Scotty, then he has to throw it to Scotty.
That's a fact, though. He's trying to win every time. You're right.
Laura said nobody took Felicio. Dude, I wouldn't even trust Felicio to be my long snapper, all right? I don't think so. Don't think so.
Water boy.
This was really fun. Great idea, Dave.
It's fun.
Guess what?
No,
Anytime
Matt
we do
set that whole
something
thing up, though. Like, he's the one with the rules. That was amazing stuff you came up with.
the seed of the idea was yours.
Oh, well, this is true.
I just
Look
put
at
a little
these guys.
construction around
Just
it.
That's
just
called
great
teamwork right there.
Yeah, great.
It is, man.
Just a great partnership. They're the real Jordan Pippen of Chicago.
Who did you pick? You didn't pick.
I still hate you.
I know. Thank
Who
you.
did I pick of the teams I like
Yes.
the best? Let me put it back up for a second.
Who
Will.
does Joey, Coach Joey?
I think I like Team Gottlieb.
Yes.
I
mean, you
like-
got Jordan and
I
Pippen.
think-
It's hard for me to look past the Matt Thomas pick at quarterback. Although I love,
greatest
I
three-point
love,
shooter in the world.
I love that you're going for it. I just thought you probably could have waited till the last round, maybe.
No,
I don't know.
he is a first round pick. The greatest shooter in the world
You're
deserves
right.
to go in
How
the first
dare
round.
I? How dare I?
Yes, sir.
And I really liked Peck's start to the draft.
Yes.
But I thought I didn't love the Javante pick.
Well, see, the Joe
and the
Keefe threw
Dalen
everything
Terry,
off.
right? I just thought, right, if he got Joe Keefe in the defense position, I think it would have
threw
been
his
totally
whole
different.
brain off.
Right.
Like everything was in
And
it.
I think Peck had the hardest time because he was the second pick, so he couldn't
He was in
just
the middle.
take like the snake of the I get one of each. He's got to plan out like with his historical versus his current players,
Right.
which I noticed in the middle was kind of like a disadvantage.
Yeah, that was definitely tough to do.
It was.
So
Joey, we
good
gotta
on you,
get
Peck,
in
for
on the
powering
next one of
through.
these, man.
What'd you
Yeah,
say?
We got to get you
Joey.
in on the next one of these.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
it's kind of bullshit that you guys didn't, include
Hey,
me in
Joey.
the graphic. Just kidding. I'm the one
Trying to be nice and bring it
I'm
in,
the one who
you know?
I made the graphic. I could have put myself on there if I
it's
wanted.
me. It's Joey time.
My
now.
favorite pick of the draft still Nate Robinson. That was just
yes, thank you.
That was a good
I
pick.
thought I
Joshua
could
also
wait on
says
him, but-
playoff Rondo at quarterback could have been a good one.
No.
Oh, that
I
is a
agree
good
though.
one.
If you're not taking Jimmy Butler to be in your locker room, I don't know if you're taking Rondo.
But I'll say the next draft, the HBO draft.
Great.
We'll be in on that.
I'll be in the HBO draft.
Okay, all right. HBO draft is in.
So, Will, you and Mark K got a Bulls HQ edition of our show coming in tomorrow's podcast feed.
That is correct. You will hear it in your podcast feeds tomorrow.
So that means Dave and I are off tomorrow. That means that this is the last time we will talk until you are back stateside, right? You're flying home on Sunday?
Ooh.
Correct. Yeah, we're going to be remote again on Monday, I believe. But then
Yep.
Tuesday, back in the studio, Studio A. Let's kick out the losers who are there now. We're back, baby.
Dang, Will, what's going on?
Took a dark turn there,
Yeah,
bud.
real. The 30-year-old. Like,
I turned 30 and then I stopped messing around. Get the hell out of our studio.
hey, Wolf of Wall Street out here. What's going on, man? Goodness gracious. Got time.
Well, Will, safe travels back home, man. Enjoy
sir.
your last few days in Brazil. We are very much looking forward to having you back with us, buddy.
Very
We've
much
missed
so,
you this
Will.
summer.
Me too, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you to Joey for getting everything organized for us today and the draft board ready.
Yeah.
And
My man.
all right, put the sauerkraut on whatever you want. All right. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with us, Bulls Nation. We are getting so close.
So close.
to training camp.
So close.
Right around the corner.
Oh.
September 26th, Media Day. So close.
V-Way.
V-Way.
And shout out, I found out who sent this to me. Shout out to his ad is Jimmy Jam Jimster. Shout out Jimmy Jam Jimster.
Fan of the alliteration.
My guy. Shout out to him, man. Jimmy Jam Jimster. Go follow my guy for sending me the great man Thomas stuff. legend.
Rethink yourself, Jimmy
Ever
Jam
in
Jimster.
the world.
Rethink all of your life choices.
The world, Triple J.
Are you watching Jimmy Jam Jimster? Rethink your life
Oh,
choices.
the world, Triple J. The world.
For Joey, for Big Dave, for Will, I'm Peck. Appreciate you, Bulls Nation. Until next time, see you, Red. Be good.